Medics and researchers are urging Africa to begin embracing vaccines in disease prevention and control. The director of the Center for Travel Medicine and Tropical Diseases at Sheba Medical Center in Israel, Professor Eyal Leshem, says Africa is registering an increase in deaths that could be prevented through the administration of vaccines. Judith Akolo has the details.
While the disease burden in Africa continues to rise, deaths can be prevented through access and administration of life-saving vaccines. However, the director of the Center for Travel Medicine and Tropical Diseases at Sheba Medical Center in Israel, Professor Eyal Leshem, says deaths due to respiratory infections like pneumonia can be prevented through jabs, yet over 488 million cases of pneumonia are recorded annually, resulting in 2.4 million deaths, mainly in developing countries.
And if we look at the range of pathogens causing respiratory infectious disease, we see that almost all of them are vaccine preventable through vaccines that are readily available and incorporated into the EPI.
The clinical associate professor at Tel Aviv University School of Medicine in Israel says 15,000 children under the age of 5 in Africa die from preventable diseases due to lack of access to vaccines.
In 2019, there were 5.3 million deaths of children aged under 5 years, 15,000 deaths every day.
He notes that diseases cause morbidity and mortality, leading to loss of earnings and impacting on the general economies of most developing countries. Professor Leshem, who spoke during the second Africa Health Harm Reduction Conference in Marrakesh, Morocco, is calling on the global community to ensure access to vaccines for developing countries, noting it is a global moral obligation.
It is the responsibility of the global community, not just of African countries, to make sure that access to new vaccines and new medical technologies is equitable, and that vaccines are distributed to where they are most needed in the high mortality, low resource settings.
Diarrhea, malaria, and pneumonia are some of the health risks affecting children under the age of 5 in Africa and cause the highest incidence of mortality. Judith Akolo, Marrakesh, Morocco.